Hello, everyone. Today is Sunday, November 8th, 2020. I was not even going to do a video today or, or for a while, but this thought is really nagging my conscience and making me feel really bad. I'm just tired of gang stalkers and narcissistic abusers treating me and making me feel like as if I deserve to be punished for no reason, or or they provoke you to on purpose to try to justify making it like you deserve to be punished. And I'm feeling a certain way right now, emotionally, on a, about a person that, I don't want to rehash things and, bring stuff up, but it's like I'm forced against my will to hold everything in while everybody else can lie on me, and it's like, I mean, I'm still being harassed and I can't go into detail anymore. I'm not allowed to go into detail about, people, the same people who've been recently harassing me and stuff online. They know who they are. But I'll let you know one thing. I'm not feeling suicidal at all. And Stars 15K keeps pushing that idea of falsely accusing me of feeling suicidal and being suicidal when I'm not. And so she kept pick with me and pick with me and pick with me and pick with me. And then when I hit her where it hurts, she's the victim. And other people too. I'm not going to say any names. And so, she keeps, and then she tries to say, oh, I'm, tired of her doxing me and this and that or whatever. Well, leave me alone. You're in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and I'm in Pensacola, Florida. You can, act like you're publicizing my personal business, but I don't have a right to strike back at you, So I guess when I do strike back, I am hitting her where it hurts, So at least that's a good thing. But she keeps falsely accusing me of, suicidal ideation, and I'm not feeling that way, But it seems like she keeps trying to, and her threats of suicide are getting old. I'm not threatening suicide, But it's like, I think she's, I'm feeling depressed and stuff, but I'm not feeling like I want to harm myself or anything. I've been praying and reading the Bible and, trying to listen to Christian music and trying to get close to Jesus Christ because I know what they're trying to do. And I think she's falsely, I guess she's one of those type of people really, hopefully, like she already expressed that she wants to get me 5150'd and get me locked up in a mental institution so bad. And so many people are teaming up. It's like they're trying so hard to get me locked up in a mental institution. Sorry. And, I wish they'd just leave me the hell alone. And she just, she needs to mind her business and leave me alone. But when I expose her dirty deeds, which is harassment, that's illegal too. So, she has a freaking meltdown when I show people the harassment that she wrote to me or about me. So People act like as if we're not allowed to feeling down or something like that. And it's like she's falsely accused me of threatening suicide, and then say, "Oh, her threats are getting old." Well, no, you just mad because you can't get the hopes out of me that you want. You're mad because you can't succeed at getting me to try to commit suicide. And that's a very sick, fucked up thing, for you to just harass a stranger who has done you nothing, and just keep fucking with me and fucking with me and harassing me for no reason. And then, she needs to stop and leave me alone. And some other stuff is going on, but it's like, I don't know, but it seems like I'm blocked from everything good in life. And when I point out that fact that I have a college degree and can't get a job anywhere and wrongfully blacklisted, then it's made to look like as if, Candy's jealous of everybody, So I'm not. Look at this white vehicle with bright lights. They've been and the cops been harassed. And this the same bastard that passed back. So overall speaking, I'm tired of everybody of all ages, older and younger, treating me like I deserve to be punished. And this person, yeah, I'm not going to say it, but I wish I could express my feelings, my hurtful feelings about what's going on. But I don't want to keep bringing stuff up, and I don't want to keep bringing stuff up, and y'all get frustrated with me or get mad at me, but this is going on, and I'm forbidden to talk about it because nobody wants to hear the truth. Nobody wants to it's like I'm trying to have some hope, feeling hopeful with my books and stuff like that. But it's like they're trying to shoot that down. Like anything good I try, trying to make my own living, and they shut that down too. And the same people who shut down me trying to make my own living are the same people who complain about me begging for hotel rooms and stuff. But if I try to get a job, you'll call up that same job and be like, you should fire her because she she did this and did that. But I don't know why the hell a 59-year-old lady feels the need to be overly obsessed with a young 37-year-old black woman from a different city and state. I have nothing to do with you. You have nothing to do with me. So, last I checked, harassment is illegal too. Gang stalking is a felony. But, I see, so many people, and I see them having a car and driving, it just made me feel just so punished. I wish I had my own car and was, I'm going to say I wish I had my own car and was driving and wasn't sleep deprived. I wish they wouldn't force sleep deprive me. I got no sleep last night. Like as if I deserve hardcore electronic assault as punishment for trying to sleep. And I wish I had my own place. I wish I had my own way of making money rather than being forced against my will to depend on others. Because if I had, I don't wish for a lot of money like back then when I was younger and didn't know the truth about things. Yeah, I used to, wish for the whole world. Who didn't want to live the American dream? But now I know that's all fake, and I've retrained my mind to, think differently. And, like with the transportation last night, the transportation driver came by an hour and a half later. He was supposed to be no later than an hour. Hi. And he was supposed to be no later than an hour. And he came by, and then when I got on the little transportation bus, there was a lot of people. And then he kept nagging me about trying to make me put my stuff on the floor. I said, no, I don't. I have OCD. I don't like my stuff on the floor, the dirty floor. So then he kept pestering me about putting on a seatbelt. I'm like, fine, I'll put on a seatbelt. Nobody else had to put on a seatbelt, and the guy next to me didn't have one on. But he kept nagging me, wanting to make sure I have on a seatbelt, just fucking with me. No other driver with that transportation service has ever, forced me to put on a seatbelt. He's the only one. And then he waited till 15 minutes after the ride and after he dropped off the first passenger after I got on. And then he tried to question me about a mask. I said, I can't wear a mask. I had nose surgery twice. So then he acted like he was trying to tattle on me. And I said, stop picking on me, He's like, oh, man, nobody's picking on you. I'm like, yes, you are, because no. And then he said, a mask is required. No, it's not. There's no signs on the bus. And plus, all those the other times I took the transportation, nobody ever told me about a mask. And then, so if I were to call up the transportation service, they might be like, oh, we're sorry, ma'am, he was misinformed. But you don't have to you're not required to. They did that to me with the main bus service. Only 2 bus drivers try to make me wear a mask, and they're perps. But it's not, even the administrator says it's not required. So, it's not required. But that man was, just trying to perp me. And so, then I was the next to be dropped off. And then he tried to make me tell him bye. I'm like, whatever. Just got off the bus, didn't say thank you or nothing. Because it seemed like you just want to, just trying to get me in trouble on purpose. Because why didn't you tell me about a mask before I got on? And they say that just to fuck with me because they know that's part of the gang stalking. Why nobody else has to wear one except me. But other people, they choose to wear one because they're stupid. So, the mask thing mostly had died down. But there's certain places of business that try to enforce that. Well, it's like the lower level employees enforce it, and then the manager say you don't have to wear one. But the lower level narcissistic employees who just want an excuse to boss somebody or trying to be controlling. I don't have to listen to 14-year-old kids. So, it's like I'm being blocked from everything good in life. And they make sure that nothing goes my way or the way I planned or the way I want. And so many people get to criminally, illegally, and undeservingly have all these special treats in life. And it's made to look like as if I deserve to be deprived as a form of quote-unquote punishment. But I'll say this. My twin sister, she's still teaming up with freaking Stars 15K. And she tried to make like as if I deserve to be homeless on the streets for punishment for hurting her kids. Which she knows damn well that never happened. Trying to make like it's karma that I deserve. I'm like, damn, you that strongly delusional that you believe your own lies. And then sometimes certain lies she says about certain things, she acts like she forgets her own lies that she created. Or try to gaslight you and pretend like she forgot such lies. But I mean, yeah, that's what I was trying to hold back on saying, and I didn't want to keep this going back and forth, back and forth. But I need to train myself to not even go back and look on her YouTube or Twitter or Messy Madison's Twitter page or Stars 15K's Twitter or anything like that. But like for me to look for certain things, like me trying to keep up on about Lisa T.I.'s death, and then next thing you know, Madison turn around and saying fucked up shit about me, like falsely accusing me of like yesterday when I said that I'm not ready to have to go back on the streets. She lied and said, "Oh, see, Candy's using this to gain sympathy and get more donations." I mean, I put that in every video, because a few people suggested it to me that, instead of people having to ask, "What's your PayPal?" just put it in every video. And numerous other YouTubers, the ones who even make a living off of YouTube and got their stuff monetized, they still ask for donations and nobody shuns them. But like I'm criminalized, for trying to get back on my feet. I'm not asking for too much, So it's like I'm, hopefully trying to get my books going, but they stopped that too. Excuse me. And I never heard of they have so many people just overly critical and negative about everything I do or say. Stars 15K needs to mind her own fucking business. Leave me alone, and you won't have to worry about people doxing you. You stop, and then I'll stop. But you keep on, I'ma keep on. So some people say it's not good that, I don't know. But it's like me seeing on Twitter, like my twin sister, posting up pictures of herself in the car, in the driver's seat of the car, and I feel like I just want to have like emotional meltdown and like, what did I do to freaking deserve this? But people are telling me, she sold her soul and she sold out. I have a whole college degree and been blacklisted and been blocked. Actually, since before my first job at Popeyes, I got severe workplace mobbing. And so they nearly succeeded at stopping me from graduating from college. And everything that I dreamed of, got shattered. I got to go to Costa Rica, but they made sure they perked the fuck out of me, and I didn't get to have a good time. But I didn't know I was being gang stalked at that time. Brighting lights. This is all y'all know how to do. Oh yeah, yesterday everybody kept trying to run me over. But my twin sister lied and said, Candy is admittedly jealous of me. I never said I was jealous of you, So, it's like they have a roof over their head. They're eating good. They're not being stalked and harassed. They're not forced to be deprived of sleep and food and stuff like that, or being cheated everywhere they go, or being abused or banned from everywhere. And because they, you gave, but now my thoughts are different because I'm not, back then I used to try to work for, my own dreams, like a luxury SUV, a luxury purple SUV in a 3-story house with a swimming pool and jacuzzi. Look, another perp. This daytime, you don't need your lights on and your car ain't even new. So, it's like, and then it's like, me being gang stalked and harassed. Like, even last night, in the middle of the night, I was talking to another targeted friend, and these people came on the bike and the female had these two people on one what looked like a motorcycle, and the female had on a red hat, and they rode like close by me on purpose, and I got mad, and they're like, sorry, and and my friend was like, oh well, they well, they did that they were told to do that, and because you were on the phone with me. So it's like they vibrated me so bad that it hurt. It was an assault so bad, and all through the night, and I didn't get to sleep at all. And then I was, kind of like they kept vibrating me with assaulting me with the vibrating, like electronically beating the fuck out of me. And then I was scared of, I even prayed last night, and I was scared of something bad happening to me, anything, I was scared of stuff happening to me. So it's like when you expose gang stalkers, you're the one violating their privacy and breaking the law, or violating innocent people's privacy and just breaking the law. When it's the other way around, stop, lies. And so it's like they do stuff like provoke and harass you and keep you sleep deprived when you have less self-control, when you sleep deprived or drugged or whatever they do. And then they use that to try to justify having targeted individuals court ordered. Well, I'm glad I'm not court ordered, but court ordered to be forced against their will to see a psychiatrist and take medicine. They just fuck with you and harass you on purpose, and they hope that you would commit suicide. Like Stars 15K is upset that she's tired and upset that I'm not dead yet, or that she didn't get to succeed. She must be waiting on a big bonus check to succeed at getting me locked up in a mental institution. So I don't deserve a basic living. Back then I used to dream big and wish big, but I didn't know. I was ignorant and didn't know about covetousness. Was never really taught, about consumerism and covetousness. But now, I just basically asking for just a permanent, quiet, cheap roof over my head. But it seems like cheapness and quiet don't go together, because if you're forced to live in the hood, you're not allowed to get peace and quiet, because people in the hood love to live like uncivilized animals. They don't know how to be decent. And if you dare, question them about, the noise harassment or something, you get told that you deserve to get shot and killed, And so, I mean, I'm the criminal or the bad person. For they wait until 2 o'clock. When I had a place, they wait until 2 o'clock in the morning to blare their TV or music very loud. Like, why wait till that time of morning? Or it'll be the exact same time, like 3:13 exactly in the morning, or something like that, Like that guy who kept wait till 6:21 exactly every morning. And then when I confronted him about it, after a couple of times, that's when he lashed out on me and threatened me, But you're not a real thug or a real man if you threaten to get you threaten to get your other male friends to beat me up, Nobody's a gentleman nowadays, And I'm not trying to be a tough, person or whatever. I just simply ask for peace and quiet. The day before a job, an exam for a job or something that I go take, they wait till then to do the noise campaign or something. They're deliberately stopping and blocking me on purpose, and they're the ones who freaking wicked. But, it's like, like I deserve to be punished and monitored and watched. And it's like they want to hope. And this is Pensacola Public Works with their brighting lights. See, and they have one tail light too. So I don't know. I'm feeling emotionally depressed, but I'm not trying to hurt myself or anything like that. I'm traumatized by my past events, but I'm just trying to endure to the end. But it's like even, it's like they even, the fake T.I. Perk Madison and and Stars 15K and my twin sisters, they seem like they're all teaming up together to try as hoping and push me, And my twin sister said on Twitter, one of her tweets, and I got screenshots, that she said, "Oh, girl, go drink bleach." Ha 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 ha. But she's sitting there threatening suicide, and Stars 15K didn't say anything about her threatening suicide several times, But I'm not going to try to commit suicide or trying to hurt myself. I'm just trying to live my life, and trying to serve Jesus, trying to live for the Lord, trying to undo, my past mistakes and stuff, and trying to better myself, and trying to I'm not, now that I know the truth, I'm not wishing for anything big, just basic small roof over my head, and so I can get my peace and my rest. And today I'm feeling like I wish I had a hotel room or a motel room or something, or a permanent place now, because today I'm back on the streets and I can't. It's Sunday, and the place I'm going, I can't sleep during the day. No, I can't sleep there. So it's like I have to be forced against my will to suffer all day, with no sleep. So I'ma go now, and I just want to reassure y'all that I'm not trying to hurt myself. Like that Stars 15K keep falsely accusing me of suicidal ideation when I'm not doing that. So it's like I'm tired of just everybody in society treat, not every single one human being, but a lot of these occultists and evil people act like they're good. All right, so I'm gonna go now. Bye. I'm the criminal. No, I'm not.